Like I told you on Tuesday, this was a very improved football team. And I think the game was closer than the score indicated. Defensively, we settled down the second half and played much better. I thought the first half we were very unsettled, and they did a good job of keeping us off balance. And then offensively, we made a lot of explosive plays. So it wasn't always the consistency we like, but the play Scotty made and then Kenneth's play, those two plays kind of broke the game open. And then the stop that Justin made on fourth down was huge. That prevented them from getting back in the game.
What kind of adjustments did you make at halftime? Because it seemed like, especially in the third quarter, you guys kind of stymied them finally offensively.
I just think we fit the run better. Our kids got in stances. We came off the ball. We didn't call anything different. I just think they were in so many different unbalanced and X off sets and tackle over sets. And it was just, they're hard to get lined up to. They really are. And if you don't get lined up against them soundly, you'll have a gap that they'll hit. And I just think we settled into what they were doing, and we settled into our calls on defense.
Seems like it's been two kind of unique tests for your defense in terms of last week with the talent that they faced at quarterback, and then this week with how many different schematically things Rice
Well,
did.
it's totally different. I mean, Rice, was all the tight ends and regular personnel and fullbacks, and because we don't do that stuff on offense, that's different for us to get ready for. But I'm disappointed we gave up that last drive with our second defense. Those guys got to play like the ones, and they didn't. But again, first road trip of the year, and we went to a visiting place and came out with a win.
How scary was that injury scene? And you were right there down by it, weren't you?
Yeah, I don't want to really comment on it. Anytime a kid gets taken off on a board, it's scary. And we pray for him, and we're thinking of him, and you hate to see that ever, but we hope he'll make a full recovery, and obviously our prayers are with him and his family right now.
Now you guys on offense take what the defense is giving you, but was there more emphasis on stretching the field a little more than yet last week?
I think we're feel like we're pretty good at receiver, and we're protecting well right now. And when teams gang up and play the run, you got to take some shots over the top, and we've got some big receivers that can go up and get it.
What was the ruling on Kendall?
He has a mild hamstring strain, and just see what happens.
And then was Cade's injury?
Cade was like, we were hoping he could go, and he had a strain, and it was kind of a game time decision, and he just didn't feel right pre-game, and so let's not risk him. That we feel good about Christian, we feel good about Kenneth, and if Cade's not 100%, let's not put him at risk. We've got other good backs.
How did Kenneth do, aside from the long run? Did he do good things aside from that?
Let's watch the film. My impression is yes, but it's hard to say that until you watch it.
Was he kind of chomping at the bit a little bit after not getting to play running back last week? And
yeah, he was excited, and he had a good week of practice, and it's a freshman playing his first game. So yeah, he's chomping. That's a tough role that I'm going to play, but I don't know when or how much.
Right.
And we definitely were going to make a commitment to get him in today, and I thought he ran the ball hard and well, and obviously the 96-yard run was a great run.
Did you think about bringing someone else in at quarterback before just that last series?
No, we talked about it a little bit, but I think, we're not going to burn games that we don't need to.
And the decision to go with Tavon there in that last series.
Yep.
good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks, Dave. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Dave.